So, from my time of being online, which is pretty long, I don't think I've ever seen a low quite like this. Okay, and the topic I want to talk about today, people are using Jingle Fruita's face, right? They're using her images and putting faces on her with AI, like people were doing, like people Kirkifying, right? That's something that's been going around. People have been photoshopping and AI generating images with Charlie Kirk's face on it. I found those funny as fuck. All right, that got a right giggle out of me. I'm gonna put some examples right there. But people are doing it with Jingle Fruit now. Guess where it originated from? You're never gonna guess this. You're never ever gonna guess this. 4chan. Cause where else would decrepit, slug-shaped, fat asses like that be? Fucking 4chan. That's where they are. They're in 4 They're lurking in 4chan. I'm sorry about adjusting my camera so much. It's propped up against my very loved old teddy. It's wonky. But I don't think I've ever seen a low quite like that online before. I don't think I've ever seen anyone stoop that low. Cause the fuck you mean you're using a victim of torture and you know what? And putting shit on her face, right? All because you are glazing Charlie Kirk. All because of that. All because you're glazing some bigoted, hate-filled man. In fact, he's not even a man at this point. He's a vaguely human-shaped pile of moist blankets, right? He is a different breed, okay? I don't fucking care for him. Fuck that guy, right? But it gets to a point, right? He died because he was a bigot, hateful, racist twat, right? That's why he died. Junko was innocent. She didn't do shit. And y'all are comparing that creature y'all call Charlie Kirk to Junko Furuta. I don't even fucking know. I can't. Because what do you mean you're doing that? All because somebody's fucking desecrating your absolute favourite fucking cock sleeve. I'm sorry, what? My mum's lurking. I'm gonna have to keep my tone down because she is one of those glazers. But what do you mean you're comparing her death to his? In what universe are they the same? Because genuinely, like, in what world did they die for the same reasons? He debated college kids and thought he was right because he spoke over people. Alright, why are you getting all sensitive over a man like that and using a victim of torture and rape? Right? Why are you using a photo of that victim to justify your hatred? Can the sun just explode already? Can Beetle just move a bit closer to the earth and blow up? Can we all just like get evaporated? Cause what the fuck is going on? Genuinely, how do people think that's acceptable as well? How do people think that is an acceptable thing to do? What do you mean? Charlie Kirk was horrible. And you're trying to say, oh, he was a great man. He was a great man. He is not even a man. Alright? Stop trying to act like your heroes are all great people because you like them and you look up to them. Genuinely. Like, they originated from 4chan with those images and they're like, hey guys, what if we use this victim to justify being a dick? What if we use a photo of a victim to get back at those damn liberals? The door is over there. Leave. In fact, no. Go out the window. Go out the window. Jump! Jump! How do you think that's acceptable? How do you think that is fucking acceptable? That is disgusting. It's vile and unhuman. If you participate in photoshopping faces onto that poor girl that didn't get to live a long and healthy life like she should have, I won't see you as human. I won't refer to you as human. You're not human if you think that's funny. Charlie Kirk ones, however, they are fucking hilarious. They're hilarious. I have never laughed that hard in my life when I saw this image. Never laughed that hard in my life. But it's I know I'm being a bit of a cherry picker here, but like it's not funny when it's happening to other people. It's funny when it's happening to a specific person because they were an asshole and they don't deserve the quick death they got. Okay? They don't deserve that. They don't deserve that quick death, and it's funny when people put his face on images like that. Okay? But, you know, when it's someone who didn't get a peaceful death and someone who was tortured for 44 days, no. No. If they were hateful, bigoted, and a complete dick, I don't really care for their death. If they weren't doing great things, then I don't care. If they weren't, actually being a nice person and being accepting and saying, oh, my 10-year-old daughter will have to give birth if she got raped. If they're doing shit like that, like nefarious Disney villain type shit, I ain't gonna feel sympathy. No, I'm not. No. I'm not gonna feel sympathy for people like that because they won't feel sympathy for people who are like me, get killed. They don't feel sympathy for me if I die. I don't feel sympathy for them when they die. It's as simple as that. Like, if you're not gonna treat me with respect and kindness, I'm not gonna reciprocate kindness and acceptance. You don't deserve that if I don't. You're not getting the acceptance you think you deserve just because you think you're so high and mighty on your pedestal. You don't deserve it. You're a vile creature who should not see the light of day. If you treat queer people or people who are different, disabled, people of different races and all that, if you treat them with no respect and you think that they are your toys to play with, bucko, I don't like you. Go away. It's also, like, I just don't like people who are hateful. It's simple. I don't pick and choose who I hate based on their political beliefs. If they're supporting a man that wants to, deport every single fucking person who isn't as white as me, get a look at my vampire skin, almost the same shade as my shirt. I'm joking, but like if they like that orange fat, if they like the orange man that is putting himself on a pedestal and thinking he's so great because people who are brain dead like him, I don't like you. Go away. Because if you support him, I'm gonna assume you support his policies and his hatred against people. You can't just vote him if you like two of the things he does. You gotta vote for the better thing, right? Both parties are bad, right? Don't get me wrong, both parties are bad. Some of them have done some pretty nefarious shit. But Trump is just like downright disgusting. I don't like him. Hateful people are the worst, right? Wow, Rose. Revolutionary subject here. But like, people that are just, doing shit like putting Speed's face on Junko Furuta because people are putting their beloved dick riding Charlie Kirk on fucking other people's faces. Like, if you're doing that to retaliate with something so harmless and you're choosing someone like that, you're choosing to put it on a dead person, put a face on a dead person that did get a peaceful death. They were alive for 44 days while being tortured, right? If you think that's funny, right? I don't know. You could have just fucking done Kamala Harris, right? You don't have to stoop that low. You don't have to take the stairway to hell. You don't have to do that, right? It is so simple to just not be hateful. And for the people that act like it's hard to even show basic kindness to someone they don't like, I really fucking hate some people in my class. But I still show them basic respect. Pardon me. pardon me again, I still show them basic respect because I am not going to stoop that low to show to uh to show hatred to everyone I don't like. Because if they're not bothering me and they're just like, not like sexually harassing me or screaming shit at me and overwhelming me and stuff, if they're not doing that, cool, great, I'm not going to interact with you. It's as simple as that. If you don't like something, don't interact with it. And if it's not harming anyone, and it's just like an image with an AI generated face over it, where's the big deal in that? Right? If it's someone who was a horrible person, big up whoever's making those images. Right? If it's a hateful person, great. I don't care if they done horrible things towards communities that I'm involved in, aka queer people. If they were doing hateful shit like that, then cool. Photoshop their faces on other images if you want, but like, when it's an innocent person who has done absolutely nothing to deserve such disrespect and desecration like that, fuck off. Genuinely, don't call me twin if you find that hilarious. Get out! Get out! Like, it is not impossible to just shut up and not do anything, right? Lay down in bed, take a nap, Gramps. Stop getting pressed over this shit. That rounds up my topic of today. I'm trying to keep my videos short because it takes ages to edit them and it takes up a lot of phone space, so that's my subject for today. Bye!